17 hours po akong nagle-labor. I'm generally a particular person and I like to have the things that I like having around. After I pop a baby out, girl, you won't see me in nice clothes. What's up you guys and welcome back to the vlog. Today, ipapakita ko sa inyo ang what's in my hospital bag. Actually, nung buntis pa lang ako kay Elia, madami nang nag-request nitong video na to. Pero wala akong idea masyado nun. And I was just doing my own research also with my hospital bag. And I wasn't sure kung tama yung mga nilagay ko. So, hindi ko na shinare yun kasi baka ma-confuse lang lalo yung makapanood. But this time around, it's my second baby. Baby number 2 is a baby girl. And I'm currently 35 weeks pregnant, ready to pop in a few weeks. So I'm really excited to show you guys the stuff that I have because most of it actually, dala ko siya nung first time with Eliam. Ang mga tinanggal ko lang yung mga tubig. Akala ko kailangan ko ng tubig that time. At nagdagdag ako ng mga ibang bagay. So I'll show it to you guys in just a short while. But first, I want to share with you my labor bag. Yes, iba yung hospital bag ko sa labor bag ko. Because I've realized that when you go into the hospital, iba yung labor area mo dun sa hospital room mo mismo where you'll be needing this. So for my labor bag, these are things that I feel like I can use while I'm in labor. The last time, I was in labor for 17 hours. 17 hours po akong nagle-labor. And I was induced at 40 weeks because of low amniotic fluid with Eliam. So, it wasn't pleasurable experience, lalo na dahil I didn't have anyone with me. Wancho wasn't with me or anything like that. So, these are the things that I feel like I could use while I'm in labor. So, ito lang siya. Maliit lang yung labor bag ko. And mind you, I just want to also say that I'm a very particular person. You don't have to be this particular if you're an easygoing, okay na kahit anong alcohol, okay na kahit anong sabon, kahit ano na lang nasa bag ko, pwede na yun. Pwede rin naman yun. Basta mailabas mo yung anak mo, okay na yan. But for me, I'm generally a particular person and I like to have the things that I like having around. So that's why I have all these things. So first is my tissue bag, which has wet tissue and dry facial tissue and a scrunchie. I like to put mine in like clear bags like these so I can see it. This is like my hygiene bag also. I have my deodorant just in case. I have facial moisturizer because my skin gets super dry when I'm in the aircon for long. I have a mask here just in case I forget. I have a balm, a Bug's balm. So pag may itchy ako, I have very sensitive skin, I have that. And a headband and a comb. Okay, of course, I will not forget. Guys, kailangan nyo ng mahabang wire when you're in the labor room. Para lang, if you want your phone to be charged and you know, you still want to be able to use it, hindi nyo kailangan malaman kung nasan yung socket or anything like that. At least you have a long charger. But I also got wired headphones. So I have my AirPods, but they do get drained after 4 hours. So I opted to get the wired ones as well, just in case while I'm in labor. And for this bag, I have alcohol, I have my perfume, I have lip balm. I also have my essential oils here with me. Very important sa akin yung essential oils ko. Mga kailangan mo for labor, clary sage. I have this pastens. I also have peppermint and frankincense, all to help me during labor. I'm no oil expert, I'm no oil bulario, but I did give birth in a vaginal way to my 8-pound baby, so it helped, I think. But at the very least, it helped me relax. That's my labor bag. And on to my hospital bag. If you're pregnant and you're watching this at wala ka nito mga bagay na to, please know that you will survive without some of them. But they are great to have if you are particular like myself. And if you want a more comfortable stay in the hospital at kung sigurista ka, we live kasi a little far out from the hospital. So we live around 50 minutes away from the hospital. So I just don't want Wancho to keep going back and forth. So nilagay ko na dito lahat. So andito na yung gamit ko, andito na yung gamit ni Wancho, and gamit ni baby girl. By the way, none of these things are sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. These are actually things that I really like and use. So I just wanted to show you guys. Ito pala yung snacks ko for this one. I have like cheese snacks. I have ginger candy just to help me if I get hilo. And these easy to eat Mama Chia squeeze vitality snack. Some hospitals won't allow you to eat. My OB is amazing and my hospital is amazing. So she did allow me to have dinner and eat normally until I gave birth. This is nice if you're in labor kasi you're just gonna sip on it and then you're fine. Ito yung inad ko sa hospital bag ko that I didn't have a lot of on my first trip to the hospital because I did not anticipate how hungry breastfeeding would make me and caring for a newborn baby. So I got this malunggay coffee from Mother Nurture. I love this coffee. This was my drink when I gave birth to Eliam. But of course, ask your OB or your pedia kung okay yan sa'yo. I also got like turmeric because I'm a huge fan of turmeric tea. Lalo na if I'm feeling my throat is itchy or in general just to help me feel better. I have this. I'll also be bringing my vitamins. And of course, some smooth move tea. Because takot na takot ka talaga mag number 2 pag after mo manganak. So my general rule is to bring clothes good for 2 to 3 days. It's like packing for a short vacation, like a weekend in the cabin type of thing. I kind of follow that rule as well, and we did that with the first hospital bag. It worked out naman well for us. So I packed wancho, clothes, good for 2 to 3 days, and then going home clothes. So, yung medyo maayos na clothes. Kasi parang you just want comfortable clothes when you're in the hospital. So, it's all packed here. Ginamit namin yung kay Liam kasi hindi ko mahanap yung packing tube niya. I also got these diapers from EQ. When you give birth, when it's a newborn, you'll be changing diapers a lot because like they poop konti-konti lang tapos papalitan mo ng papalitan. So, I want to use good quality ones that aren't too expensive, and EQ's that for me. I also have my own diapers because after you give birth, nagdala ko na ng pads, and the hospital will also give you like maternity pads. But I just wish I had more of these, so I bought more of these. These are overnight panties, so basically you just put them on. That's what your underwear will be. So I have a couple of these para hindi ako mahirapan. Now, you just put them on. You don't think about like your underwear anymore. Tapos magpapads ka pa. That's it. This is what I didn't bring during my first visit to the hospital with Eliam. And I just want to bring my haakaa. So, yung haakaa, milk catcher siya. And it will also help you increase your milk supply. So, yan siya. Basically, parang siyang suction that you can put on your boob. And then the milk will come out. And then I want to store it here. Just in case, at least I still have that milk. I can bring it home if we don't feed it to, of course, magda-direct latch ka agad yung baby. But just to help me increase my milk, I will bring this haakaa and some breast pads if ever tumutulo siya para hindi uncomfortable sa gabi. I got some premium water wipes. I used water wipes so much with Eliam. I would breastfeed, I would wipe my breast, or also when I wanted to wash my face kasi hindi ako makapag-wash ng face. And then, I also will bring my binder. I don't know kung allowed to right after I give birth, but I'll just bring it just in case to help my uterus shrink back to its original size. I didn't have this with Eliam. This is another thing that I added, which is like a nice, cozy, warm robe. Sobrang nilalamig ako palagi sa hospital. So, nagdala na ako nito. And pink, because I'm gonna be a girl mom soon. So, and then, going home clothes. As I mentioned earlier, lahat ng mga clothes ko in the hospital are puro mga pantulog. I'll show you guys. All the clothes that I got, that I'm bringing to the hospital are basically pambahay clothes. Because I'll just be in pambahay the whole time. After I pop a baby out, girl, you won't see me in nice clothes. I brought these breastfeeding safe pantulogs. And they're pretty cute. I think I can still see people, like if we have visitors, dahil pwede na. Tapos, meron siyang peekaboo, so you can breastfeed. And then it comes with this little robe that I can wear. And my advice for you would be to bring clothes like these. Because whether you're giving birth via C-section or vaginally, it's good to have comfy clothes in the hospital. Granted, the hospital will give you naman a gown. Pero me personally, I like being in my own clothes. So, nung kay Eliam, may dala kong sarili kong hospital gown, which was kind of hard to maneuver. So, I learned na itong mga pantulog na to na breastfeeding safe and breastfeeding ready, perfect na siya. And going home clothes for me and Wancho, Just nice pang alis clothes para when we're going home na to the hospital, if we want to take last few photos before we go home, I have this. Okay, so I have also some supplies like my malunggay capsule, green juice, and of course, the toiletries. Again, the hospital will give you naman these things. But if you're like me, that you're particular, and you want your own stuff, better to do that. Sorry guys, namatay yung mic namin, so we're back. And of course, so you can get yourself your own toiletry kit. And of course, bath stuff for baby. So, eto na yung mga baby stuff. Kinategorize ko na siya lahat per day and para ibibigay na lang ni Wancho sa nurse in case wala ako sa wisho or, you know, I'm tired, I'm taking rest, I'm sleeping, madali na lang sa kanya. So, this bath stuff for baby has the cotton balls that she'll be using, body and shampoo wash, just in case. But some moms prefer na hindi mo na paliguan si baby until they come home. Diaper cream, and specifically, my pedia told me to bring ethyl alcohol. So, I got ethyl alcohol for the baby that they can use and one na spray for everybody else who will touch her or kung may guests man kami, kailangan i-spray yung buong pagkatao nila bago sila pumasok. As I've mentioned, I categorized her clothes already according to the day. So, this is day 1 and andito na yung mga damit niya and swaddle niya. So, para foolproof for Wancho, ibibigay niyo na lang ito sa nurse. So, halimbawa, sir, kailangan na namin lang damit ni baby para pang receiving blanket niya. Ganyan, whatever. So, it has her little hat here. So cute. And I have a cute little pantulog for her. It's really long kasi parang you just tie this. And of course, super soft swaddle for her. Yan. But I also brought some of her kuya's clothes. So, yung mga puti na tinatali, like this one, and a swaddle for her, as well as yung mga booties niya, mittens, and everything. Ayan, yung mga mittens niya. I'm very particular. I don't like the clothes getting dirty or dusty, so nilagay ko na siya sa Ziploc. Ayusin ko na lang ulit mamaya. So, yan. Day 1. Chak, ibigay mo na lang sa nurse. Boom! Ibigay na lang ni Watcher sa nurse kung ano yung kailangan. So, yung going home clothes niya is probably day 3. Because usually 2 to 3 days lang naman pag normal. But it's always good to have extra just in case you get CS. But I'm praying that, again, normal delivery ako this time around. I also have very cute burp cloths. So, ito yung mga nilalagay sa shoulder and pamunas para pag binaburp siya. So yun, best advice that I could give you is to not let this hospital bag overwhelm you. I'm just a very particular person on what I want to bring and I want it organized na because I don't want to give instructions after I give birth. Gusto ko madali na lang. So I've made it foolproof for everybody else. So, anytime, for example, I want to get, sabihin ko kay Wancho, love, I need swaddles. Just get the Ziploc. So, there! That's it. That's it for my hospital and labor bag. I hope you guys find this helpful. I don't think I'll be adding anything to this. I'm pretty much good to go. Siguro, snacks na lang and things like that. But, all of these things, I particularly used with Eliam, but nagstay kasi kami ng 4 days sa hospital noon dahil I didn't want to rush it and medyo matagal din yung stay namin kasi may COVID nga. Well, sobrang taas ng cases ng COVID that time. So parang kami, we just wanted to stay and make sure that everything's okay, everything is cleared. Pinagawa na namin lahat ng tests na kailangan na gawin for Eliam. And then I also wanted to stay an extra day just so I'm not super tired and that the nurses can show me how to take care of him and give him a bath and things like that. So that's it, you guys. Please don't forget to pray for me and our little girl as I give birth to her in just a few days or weeks whenever you watch this. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye!